doing the thing. How is everyone doing? Pulling up the chat. Oh, we'll keep this kind of front and center for now. Let me get rid of. Hey, Logan is Bogan. Huh. I like how you wrote. Huh. Hey, Chirag. Hey, Gustav. Hey, Zekaru. Hang on, let me turn off the snare that's on. That's just buzzing in the background. Because that just gets annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, where in the world is, there we go. There we go. Now it won't buzz away in the background. How's my day going? It's going all right. Woke up not that long ago. Took the trash out. You're waiting for your piano class to start? Well, this is a good place to wait for your piano class to start. Hey, Nova Rain. You play piano well? Thank you, TJ. Having a good day? Yeah, so far. I mean, it just started. Hey, Averil. Hey, Police Cole. You like my shirt? Thank you. Yeah, we can play Golden Hour. At some point, I need to listen to that song. Apata, sure. Perfect. Can I play a good song? I don't know. It depends on what your definition of a good song is. Is it guitar? It's not guitar. Can you subscribe? Sure. Hey, Hume. You need to go on Facebook. You need to make a few memes for me. We can do blue. Exactly, Logan. Michael Jackson. We could do some Michael Jackson. You love JoJo too? Awesome. Frosty the Snowman. Mark Zuckerberg. Iverson, you got to be careful because here's the thing that I need you to do. I need you to get some Meta glasses. I need you to go around and just walk around your neighborhood so that we can scan the whole footage and put it in our information. Some country anthem, you're going to need to be more specific than that. Hey, Schwamper, Merry-Go-Round of Life, Fariad, you just said your name. Aiden, Interstellar theme, we could do that. RA just played a little bit of La Campanella, weren't paying attention. Am I a JoJo fan? No, I just have a JoJo manga behind me. No JoJo fan here. You're from India? Awesome. Russian anthem. I try not to play anthems because people are so weird. Wear the Meta glasses and use your credit card, everybody. Man, I didn't think about that. That is diabolical, G-Rock. Oh man, that's horrible. Play a really, really intense happy birthday. Is it anybody's birthday today? You just started a new gaming channel? Good for you. The more I watch your videos, the more I'm convinced that learning through lead sheets is a thing for me. I've observed your improvising in a cool manner, syncopate with your left hand most of the times. Yeah, Ash, I think lead sheets is knowing what I know of you. That's what I'd say. Agent Platypus, I see your name. Nunu Milk, that's a little weird. Golden Hour, we just played Golden Hour. I prefer doing something else. Nice shirt, thank you, I am Hondo. Nice username. Carol Bell. Nate H, look what up what. Money Minds, High Song, Sea-Doo. Golden for Elise. Lincoln Park, we could do some Lincoln Park. What do you want to hear, Money Minds? Demon Slayer theme? Sure. Bohemian Rhapsody? I'm not gonna play a song, a David song. I don't know any David songs off the top of my head. You're gonna have to be more specific. And I know something bad just happened, but who gives a rip? It's all conjecture right now. How am I? I'm doing fine. How are you? Any Indian tune, you just have to actually tell me. I don't know them off the top of my head. You're not composition by you? Not going to donate, but I always like put people in that trap. Gravity Falls. All right, you guys are asking me songs I actually need to look up, so I will look up some of these. You just subbed? Good. I'm glad. Toxic, please, Mark. We got a lot of new people, which is great. Are you self-taught? No. I had a teacher. I learned a ton of classical piano. Is it so then you learn classical? Is classical piano a must for playing advanced arrangements of pop songs? No, it's not a must, but if you want the most straightforward path, learn some classical. City of stars, how I'm shining for you. Pulling that up. I got a little bit of Ocean Eyes pulled up. Hold on, we're grabbing all these, and then we're gonna play some of them. Beautiful Scars, we could do that. Everybody loves Interstellar. Don't worry, we'll do it. We'll do Interstellar at 50 likes. I don't know where we are of it in terms of that, but we'll get there. River Flows in You, we can totally do that. Part 5 theme. I think I actually literally just played this for a second. Yeah, I totally did. Rondo alla Turca. Thank you, Chirag. You got a Roland? Awesome, Kai. Very cool. Dance Monkey. I can play anything. Too early for piano? That's funny. All right, here we go. All right, everybody. We will do Rushy far later. We're not going to do it right now. Here's Gravity Falls, the opening. If you want your song played sooner and you're just impatient, or you really want to make sure it gets played, you need to do a super chat. There's just no other way. I'm trying to get to everybody's stuff, but also I just pick what I feel like. So if you're like, it's out of order, it is out of order. Thank you, William. Appreciate the support. Very much appreciate. I see Play Rushy, I see Beethoven Moonlight Sonata third movement, just played a little bit of that for you. Pirates of the Caribbean, we could do that, you don't need to spam. You'll sub and donate if you play Castlevania. Here's the thing, I will pull up stuff and I'll play things even when people say that, but the moment that someone says that they will donate and they say it, they're not donating. I'm not holding my breath. Gangster's Paradise, that'd be fun. Golden Brown. It's never happened. Well, I appreciate the sub. I definitely appreciate the sub. I'm not trying to, you specifically, Pat's Mapping, I'm not trying to call out because everybody does it. Nouveau Blanche, Golden Brown. 'Cause in the end, play if I don't play it rushy. I like it. All right, hold on. Let me put out a poll. Interstellar, Pirates, Canon in D, or all of Fur Elise. There we go. You guys can chew on that poll while I play some more songs. Here's Ocean Eyes. Crush E, is that a new thing? It feels like it. And F, you gotta stop spamming. You gotta stop spamming. VTTG. You gotta stop spamming. One request from an Indian subscriber. Malar. Let me see if someone's got sheet music for it. Otherwise, ooh, okay, sweet. There's sheet music for it. Angry Birds Silent movie theme. Crushing it. I may have to listen to it. Me and Sebastian. I'll pull that up. All right, hold on. I gotta burn through a lot more songs. I got a lot of songs that I haven't played a little bit of. Here's Beautiful Scars. Tell me you know something from FF or DQ. It doesn't matter. Dairy Queen or Fast Facts. No, I'm just being silly. Just Bev Tone. Just put something out there. I just did my exam earlier. Nice piano skills. Yeah, we could do Rushy at some point. Hey, hee. Can I play a Mario theme song? Of course we could play the Mario theme song. We're just getting through a lot of stuff. Hey, Just Fring. All right, hold on. We're gonna bounce around a little bit here. Here's the Castlevania theme. Have you ever seen your chats? I see them all the time, Gus Frang. You're grade 2? Good for you. We don't do grades in the United States for piano. Simple, Sweet, Bohemian Rhapsody. Malar is up there. We're not doing Erica. You can stop asking. For Elise, we can do For Elise at some point. Although we've already played it. Where are we at with the likes? How many likes do we got? Oh, you're fine. Okay. We're gonna do the poll favorite at 50. They're just edgy. You have to understand. Probably about yes, I have, Gus Fring. You don't have to spam. People are just edgy. Malaire is coming up. Thanks, Lel, for being a little more, a little less spammy. What got you challenging AI? It was a funny video premise, and it cracks me up, and people like it. That's like, if you want to do something over online without wearing yourself out, that's what you have to find. With WZLF, I'll get him. Okay, I don't know who that is, but sure. Zydan Pro, you don't need to do that. Can I do a backflip? With training, maybe. But that's a high-risk maneuver when you're in your 30s. If it goes wrong, you are out for the count. Here we go. Here's a little bit of Malaire. With 500K subs, I don't know, been ages since I saw Dude's videos. He just keeps me updated. Sweet. I'm happy to collab. Appreciate it, Ghostly. Yeah, Discord would be the place. Do your job, CEO, shouldn't play piano? Don't tell a CEO what to do and what not to do. Have you noticed? We got to raise money for the $100 million packages that we're paying people from OpenAI to come and work for us. So. Hair care routine? Yeah, no problem. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, no problem, Ghostly. Double dodge ever. It's in it's in the chat or it's in my bio, Ghosty. You can if you want my personal Discord, just join my server and then I can get to you there. Did I earn any money today? If I'm waiting to earn money, that's a big problem. I got 5 kids. You got to figure out a way to just have money come to you, bud. Thank you, Gigi. I do have 5 kids. You stopped at I can do rat dance. We got 50 likes. All right, we'll do a mashup. Well, let me end this poll. Wow. Pirates got ratioed hard. Insta isn't working. Instead of playing piano, Instagram's not that important, all right? Your lava lamp looks like it will explode. Yeah, it's just getting ready to be hot enough to do that. Hey, sent you a friend request. All right, sweet. Sounds good, Ghosty. I appreciate you. Moonlight Sonata third movement. We may do a little bit of that in a second. We're gonna do a little bit of a mashup here. Don't worry, for anyone who voted for Interstellar, we're gonna get to it in a little bit. Of course, thank you, Lel, for it and hanging out. The Entertainer, you don't need to spam so much, bud. Just say it once. It's called a tease. It's called rage bait. No, my kids do not play Roblox. You don't need to say that. I'm going to remove that message so you don't even have to worry about it. Coffee. Transition to metal. How many years did it take? Probably about 10 to get decent, and then after that. Alright, I'll see you at you in Rome. How old am I? Well, I've been playing piano for 28 years, so. Yeah, it's a squishy nightlight. Yep, Aiden's right. Yeah, you can say my age. It's not a secret. 28 years, so 35. I'm 35. Did I have good dreams last night? I didn't have any dreams. Where to buy a lava lamp? From the wonderful capitalist center of Amazon. Do I play any other instruments? I do. Yeah. Thank you. Wasn't I wearing a blue shirt yesterday? I don't think I was. On one of my shorts, I think I was. It is a Lego car, Charlie. Yes, Aiden, you gotta get to work. Oh, did I ever play piano in my dreams? I don't think I've ever had a piano dream, ever, in my life. So weird. I can play piano, it's true. All right, we're gonna do All for Elise because that was in the poll too. And then we'll do some more requests. How long have I been playing piano? 28 years. I played Pirates of the Caribbean, then Interstellar, and then Canon ND, and now we're gonna do All for Elise. have that pulled up, Sausage. You gotta request some Mozart. I'm sorry, I know you requested some JoJo, but I'm sorry, you have to request Mozart. With that username, you kind of have to. Oh, okay. No problem. Thanks, Aiden. Is that a thing? Name a car for an edit? I see the people posting this all the time. I don't know what that means. I'm not young enough to know what that means. All right, I'll see you later, hee hee. Say a car name. Toyota Sienna. Thanks, Ghosty. I assumed that, but I didn't know exactly what that meant. So I'm guessing they're just turn that into like a little video or something. All right, here we go. Here's Angry Birds theme song. And then we'll do a grow your garden song because that is going to be. Someone said, "Can you play a song similar to Canon and D, A River Flows in You?" We could do Perfect too. Can I play Best Friend? Sure, but you need to stop spamming. I can do a little bit of Bella Ciao. I'm not gonna lie. After all the weirdnesses in the recent history, it's bummed me out more to play that. I'd love to separate my feelings from it because I know you guys are just asking about because it's a popular meme song, but. Yeah, don't spam. It's true. How do you practice sight reading like as a beginner slow? I've made actually a ton of videos on it. There's one comprehensive video and there's like 3 ones in general about it, but I'll give you a couple tips on stream, Donna. Give me 2 seconds. I love when you play JoJo. A man of culture, I see. Mozart. Do you know Anomaly? Yeah, he's quite good. Almost better at the programming aspect than the piano playing even. I have very much high respect for him. Mockingbird. There's all sorts of things. Freaky guy. The best way to get your request is not to spam a million times. That's the true. It has to be this way. All right, we got it has to be this way. Golden Hour. We already did Golden Hour, but that's all good. You're the best, man. Thanks, Charlie. Racing in the Night. Racing in the Night. I know that's not what it is. I'm just being obnoxious. Oh yeah, let me answer this. Dark is the Night. Sure, I can do that. I don't know why everybody loves the I'm not sure what the fascination with the Soviet song is, but I have it on good authority that That one won't piss anybody off. Not that I really care about making anybody mad. It's more that see, music is an interesting thing because it raises up so many emotions in people. Let's see. Mockingbird, yeah. Ooh, Superstition, I like that request. It's crazy to me the things that in my head are like super popular. Do I know any Taylor Swift songs? I know not a single. Who is Taylor Swift? You could throw out a song, but who is Taylor Swift? Slim Shady? A Dream Theater song, Elijah? Sure. Play Until I Found You. Isn't that, oh, Steven Sanchez, okay. All right, Afterthought, yeah, I'll grab it, Mozart. I was giving you a hard time. She's an American singer? Oh, okay. I gotcha. I know who Taylor Swift is. I can't be this mean. Which genre? I like it. Some controversial singer. Controversial singer. I don't know Afterthought. I'm listening to it. Thanks, Bev Tone. Will it get copyright? So here's the funny thing, Lel. When I just play a song, if I sit there and I go, if I do that, the stream's already copyright claimed. Like seriously, it's so ridiculous. Thanks, Elijah. Appreciate it. All right, let me play some stuff. Mockingbird, you asked for that a while ago. Here it is. Appreciate it, Junique. Your fave one before you end the stream? I don't know exactly what that means. You mean my favorite song? I have far too many. Have a great day. Appreciate it, Jesse. Great talent. Thank you, Rio. From Wales? Yeah, where's everybody at? I'm from the United States. Hey, Bartaj. Donna, that gets way too... You have to take it as a compliment. People say that all the time, and you just have to take it as a compliment when people say your talent. Because that's... So when someone hasn't spent a ton of time playing piano, in their head, the only thing that they can understand is that it's very different than what they do. And so it almost feels like magic. It's almost like if you met a wizard. If I met a wizard, my first thing would go, whoa, you must have so much magic. And the wizard's sitting there going like, ugh, I spent decades of my life figuring out how to say these spells just right and wave my wand just right. And you're just focusing on my magic skills. And the truth is, it's both, right? They would have had to have some degree of magic to work. I know this is a ridiculous analogy, but you get the idea. You're trying to dox Donna out there? No, that's fine. Yeah, yeah, Janelle, nobody's falling for that. I agree. um, so, okay. All right. Back to reality for a second. Sight reading. All right. How often do I stream? Trying to stream daily. Trying to stream daily from the main thing. Harry Potter and the Muggles. Yeah, it's a good analogy. It's just a good analogy. I mean, if you feel comfortable, there's big German cities, so it's not like it's that much doxing. But in general, my wife is not terminally online, so she doesn't realize that countries are generally fine, regions are fine. You typically don't say city because people are weird on the internet. No, it's fine. Do you ever get tired of streaming or have a lack of motivation? Absolutely. Absolutely. Rio, nice. What made you think you should start playing the piano in the first place? My parents forced me to. Do 50 push-ups. Here's the thing. I could easily do 50 push-ups. You're not going to give me $100, and I don't really want to move the camera. Maybe I should get a second setup for doing exercises, because yes. But you're not going to give $100. Nobody actually does donations. But pick a song. How about that? Georgia, wrap me in all your I want you. Yes, Donna, I could totally do the 50 push-ups. I wouldn't be worried about that. In my arms, oh, let me hold you. I'll never let you go again like I did. Oh, I used to say, oh, I would never fall in love again until found her. I said I would never fall unless it's you I fall into. I was lost within the darkness, but then I found her, found her. Someone you loved? Married life or Viva La Vida? Could totally do it. Viva La Vida. Thank you. One Piece. We could do it. At what point in your piano journey did you get to where you can easily learn by ear or scan sheet music quickly? I would say it was probably in the middle of college, like maybe third year of college. So, Crit Thinker, what's going on? Rises the Moon? Menu music from the original Sims thing? We need Beethoven. Yeah, we do need Beethoven back in the chat. I agree. Can I classical? I can a classical. It's true. We can a classical. A Million Dreams? Yeah, we can do A Million Dreams. We need some Bluey. Okay, all right. I'll pull up the Bluey theme. A bot? That'd be hilarious. We already played Ocean Eyes, actually. So guys, I just want to show you what I'm working with when I'm looking at my computer. This is the type of music that I'm reading all the time. So yeah. This is what I'm looking at. Look at that beauty. I mean, it's hard work, but somebody's got to do it. Finale. Undertale? Sure. I mean, did you see how hard that music was? Bots don't have incredible music taste? Yeah, bots are not going to be asking for JoJo. That is true. I think that's an undeniably true thing. Sure, they don't. Try exit music. You don't have to spam. Shut your eyes and play Ray Charles. What Ray Charles do you want? What you say? All right. Not wildest comments. Yeah, the problem is I got Studio Monroe on the case. Okay, here we go. Build mode. I heard this album of music was very much... Yeah, when is Finale? It's coming up. Ordinary, we could throw that on the list. I heard this set of music. Oh, Imagine. Yeah, I can grab that. I will grab that for you. Let me play this real quick and then I will do that. Thank you, Chirag, for the donation. You are always so supportive. I was gonna say that this. I was gonna say that this is this soundtrack for The Sims is. I just recently read something about it that this was all improvised. Yeah, so that was basically like they just got together and like, we'll just improvise on it, and then they did that. Hey, Natalia. Oh, thanks for the donation. I appreciate it. Hey, Rune. Imagine there's no heaven. I was listening while driving back to Cali. Thank you, Roy. Really appreciate the donation. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Yeah, I'll do Swan Lake for you. Above only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion. John too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. Ooh, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Let's see. Let me get Swan Lake cooking. I did say I'd do Dark as the Night. We'll do that. Do I like fan art? I mean, if it's appropriate. I don't know why I even have to say that, but it's the internet. Thanks again for all the donations. So nice. Can you feel the love tonight? Yeah, we can do that, Killy. Hollow Knight Silk Song theme? It's not like people have been waiting forever for that game. Is it any good? I never got through the original Hollow Knight. Actually, I don't think I ever played it, so that would make sense why I haven't gotten through it. I love the commitment to the whatchamacallit, to the cosplay as Mozart. Yeah, here's the problem. We are gonna do some K-pop Demon Hunters because I have a lot of young girls at my house, so I know all the K-pop Demon Hunter songs. That was Swan Lake. Thank you for the request and the donation, Natalia. I'm gonna assume this is all Grand Theft Auto people. Hey, Jellyfish. And we're gonna go for a while today unless something interrupts me. You sub? Thank you. Yeah, we can do A Million Dreams. I'm gonna play A Million Dreams and then Golden. There you go. That was Dark as the Night, which is the old school Soviet anthem. The only reason why that kind of skirts through my rules is for two reasons. One, it was in Grand Theft Auto, and I think that's where most people are getting it from. And two, it's not like I have it on good authority by someone in the Eastern Bloc that they're not that it doesn't have the same historical issues as like gospel. Yeah, we can do some gospel. We're gonna do Golden in a second. There was one more, Million Dreams. Yeah, pick a gospel song. Hey Donna, what's up? Yeah, we're gonna be at 10K before you know it. Can I play meme songs? We can play whatever we want. Reckless Love. What's up, Donna? Hey, Alma. I have trouble with school. My dad died. Wow, that is like a bunch of sadness all at once. Your video makes me happy. Thank you. Well, I'm glad to give any happiness I can to people. You're totally fine. All right. At 10K, I need to talk to her about it, but we could. BWV779, we can grab that. We can do that. I wonder if that was in something. Okay, and Holly Night Silk Song, I do need to go over and play Golden because I've been telling this guy for like, this person for a while, that I'm gonna do Golden, and then I haven't done it, so. Sorry for teasing. I'm not trying to tease. It just is what's happening. Soda Pop. We're gonna do all of them. I do just need to make a K-pop Demon Hunter. I need a K-pop Demon Hunter medley. It's all good, Phil Joy. I appreciate the sentiment. Do I know any Hamilton musical songs? I know whatever we want. I just make it up on the spot. Like, for example, right now, Megalovania, sure. Even if the songs are overrated, it's low-key fire on piano. Yeah, here's the thing. Okay, let me tell you a very quick story. I had a jazz piano teacher, and he told me, and this is going to date me a little bit, he told me, go out and buy Ricky Martin's first album. Okay, if you don't know who that is, he was just random pop dude, right? Latino pop star. And I'm like, why? And he said, $1 million was spent on the production of it. Literally just that. And he was like, the music on it is incredible. And what I don't think people realize is money speaks volumes when it comes to potentially, I'm not saying always, but potentially the quality of the music, because you can hire better musicians, you can hire better producers, you can hire better writers. And so when you hear K-pop Demon Hunters, it's basically like you put all of the best of the best hired guns on the case, And guess what? That music is poppin'. It is totally poppin'. Do I remember you? Of course I do, Harry Potter. Ah. You need to get rich ASAP? Why, so you can fund your own album? I do know Old Doll. Bet you can't do Diamond? You know I can do Diamond. You're just being silly. Ocarina time. Hold on, let me do this Silk Song thing and then I will grab some more requests. How about that? And then I want to do actually a gospel song after this because I said I would. Can you remind me, Natalia, of the one you suggested? I completely have forgotten. You are my hiding place. Thank you. These days I've been learning about crypto and trading than musical skills. Hey, I spent a couple years learning about crypto and trading. Be careful. Jesus is king. Absolutely. Any updates in how your membership content's looking? I've been super busy, but play some jazz. We can do some jazz. Do you have a specific standard you want to hear? Okay, Epic the musical. Just a Man. We'll get it. Ain't Misbehaving? Ooh, that's a good idea. No, that cream, there's reasons to do crypto. Why isn't there a sloth? What is the biggest nightmare for a pianist? I would say breaking your fingers. Or carpal tunnel. Joyce, yeah, I try to do them every day. Here's Just a Man. River flows in you for Zubin Garg, RIP, please. Oh, thanks for the donation, MK Moyong. Absolutely. You'll be back. The songs you play today is making me hungry. Fair. Ooh, jellyfish. Yeah, let's go over to Claire de Lune in just a second. Are you talking about the flowing left-hand part? I did. Studio Monroe. What's your most overrated piano song? I feel like it has to be Moonlight Sonata. That should make you happy, Mozart. You make a living in crypto? It's also double-edged swords. Chirag, we need to talk. I love crypto. I've done a lot of stuff in crypto. I don't do as much anymore because I don't have time, but I do think it's the future. Oh, he passed away today? Oh, that's so sad. Thanks for the backstory, Ash. I do remember you. Hey, Neil Lauren, how's it going? Can you play something for your ultrasound appointment? What do you want to hear? I've got some jazz that I'm gonna do in a second. I got some I'm doing pretty good. Moonlight Sonata first movement. We can get into that. When you like, we're playing something from Epic the Musical right now. Die with a Smile? We can totally do Die with a Smile. Alright, oh, I was gonna do Ain't Misbehavin'. Somebody wanted some jazz. Let's do some jazz. Falling Down, we can do Falling Down. No surprises from Radiohead, you've been asking for ages? Everyone's been asking for ages. Every time somebody says that, I feel like saying the line from Wayne's World. A lot of people's girlfriends are in here. Okay, hold on, let's make a poll. All right, Rushy. Die with a Smile. Let's see. What would be other big? Rushy, Die with a Smile, Perfect, or Megalovania. There we go. That's a good poll. All right, I'll give that like 5 minutes. I'm gonna play a couple other songs. Is that having trouble there? Did it not? Hold on. Why did that? It never loaded. That's sad. Somehow it kicked me out of YouTube. Hold on. Let me try that poll again. Sorry about that. Rushy. Die with a smile. My brain stopped working. I had some other options. Rushy, Die with a Smile, anything other than Rushy. Megalovania, or we will do, Rat Dance. There we go, sure. Let's keep it memey. Memified. Here we go, here's some more jazz. Your kisses are worth waiting for, believe me. I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. I'm saving my love for you. I'm saving my love for you. Yeah, we'll do Ordinary. We'll throw that in there. I know you've been asking for it. You literally have been asking for it forever. You like my lava lamp? Thank you. Man, the Toby Fox fans are going in strong. I need a non-on-stream practice singing this song because I don't know if I really want to sing it until I get better at it. What's up, Donna? I didn't ever stop singing. Here's the problem. When you can do something, so first of all, the time period that I grew up in, I feel like people are way more okay with people singing. Never knew you liked Fats Waller. I love Fats Waller. Fats Waller's great. The time period that I grew up singing in was the time period that everything that was considered nerdy was a horrible, horrible thing to do. And so I definitely think I'm very gun shy when it comes to singing. That's a horrible analogy. Anyway. You got 2 things you can play. Skyrim theme, Falling Down. We'll get to Falling Down. So to me, I just always want to sing stuff that I feel comfortable singing. So like Beatles stuff, I've sung a lot of Beatles stuff. I've sung a lot of Nirvana. What's the thing on the desk? On this chair? I don't know exactly what you're talking about. Greetings from Albania. Hey, Gretty Gaming. So I'm fairly selective with singing things. Ordinary Cat, if you're still in the chat. What do you think about Debussy? The chair? These are some more Magic the Gathering cards. And this is a coffee cup. That we have to breathe air to survive? Nope, didn't know that. Max Payne theme song, it's one of your child. Here Comes the Sun. I could probably do that. You Love Near My God to Thee, that's a great song. I think Debussy is incredible. He's not my favorite, but he's grown on me a lot. I think I used to be pretty anti-Debussy, but now I'm definitely much more on the side of Debussy. Do I know any Caravan Palace? I don't know anything. That's the truth. Max Payne theme song. Don't worry, I'm pulling it up. We also got, ooh, it is in C minor. Good for you, Gruddy Gaming. Can I play some Stride? Yeah, we can play some Stride. Do I like Legos? Yeah, I think Legos are pretty awesome. I'm no Lego fanatic, but let me guess, Rachmaninoff. I do like Rachmaninoff more than Debussy. I would say in terms of composers that I really like, I do really like Arpeggio. You got to stop spamming. I do really like more bluey songs. You'd have to pick that. You'd have to pick. I like Rachmaninoff. I like Liszt quite a bit. Brahms is very near and dear to my heart. Hungarian Raps. What exercise do you usually do when practicing the piano? These days, not as much as I should. But what I would say in general, my favorite exercise that people don't typically do is 3-note exercises. And then we'll do Megalovania. Jan, here's Rush G, and you're not going to donate because they never do. Oh, Rush E? Baby Shark, I do have opinions on that. I'm not going to bring them up in a music stream, though. All right, let's see where the poll ended up. Do I like your, yeah, we could do all of Rushy because people did that very similarly. Do I like your profile picture? I can't really see it because it's really tiny on my screen. Here's the Max Payne theme. And then we'll do some other stuff. That's interesting. Never played that before. Yeah, it is a little odd to request David songs right now. I'm not gonna lie. If you truly like David, his music, maybe. Cereal or milk? Cereal. Yeah, you don't need to spam. Here's No Surprises. Have I ever played VR? I have, but it makes me sick. I get motion sick. Can I do Anathema on piano? Random person says, can I play La Campanella? All right, we will do Rushy because enough people asked. Baby Shark, that's a totally fine. But again, I get the worked upness that everyone has, but we are doing music. That's what we're doing in this stream. When You Wish Upon a Star. Yes, spam the like button, spam the sub button. Spam it so much that you unsub, then you sub again. No, I'm just kidding. When You Wish Upon a Star. Oh, it's all good. It's all good, Baby Shark. I know people's emotions are running high. And it's important to be engaged in the country you're in. 100%. All right, okay, we'll do some Rushy. We'll do it with a... Which came first, chicken or the egg? It's the chicken, sorry. There you go, there's a little summer while you're waiting for... Ragtime? Yeah, I know a lot of ragtime. You also could just mention something because I can sight read it. Okay. Really quickly, let me answer this question, then I want to go to the super chat. Have you ever noticed an increase in finger or grip strength after playing piano for many years? Absolutely. One thing I notice at the gym a lot is a lot of men really lack forearm and hand definition because when you lift weights, what people typically do is they put on straps right away, which actually force all of the weight to go into your bigger muscle groups up here. And so they don't ever develop their forearms and their wrists and their fingers. And so playing piano naturally forces you to do a lot of development in your hand. And so in general, you do get a lot of grip strength and finger strength. Blaze's Basement donated. Thank you so much. Can you play Avicii Spectrum? Yes, we can absolutely do Avicii Spectrum. Let's see. All right. We're going to have to just learn it off the cuff, which is totally fine. Rushy is always requested. Where do I get the sloth from? Amazon. I've got a Purv in here, and I've got Studio Monroe hanging out too somewhere. We'll do Falling Down, don't worry. You're totally fine. Apurv is doing a great job. Throw out some title, Sarvesh. I don't know it off the top of my head. Thanks for the request. Do you have a strong passion for music in general, or is it just piano? It's music in general. Oh, thanks so much, Blaze's Basement. Really appreciate it. One and only. What's your favorite chip? I don't even know what that means. Dance of Life, piano. You really like it? If I Am With You, Locked Away is Good, by Adam Levine. Mr. Adam Levine. How long do you plan on being live for? Probably maybe another hour. We'll see. We're going to do a longer one today. You have a funny story? Do I want to hear it? No, it's fine. Go ahead. Here we go. Let me play one that people always know. No Time to Die, Billie Eilish. Soda Pop, more K-pop Demon Hunters. We could probably do that. I know my kids would appreciate it. I already answered you, Janique. Or maybe that was somebody else. Cereal first. Milk is a weird choice to do first. You're the only one who's ever answered you live, Streamothy? Really? People are so weird with that. Tetris theme win? We can pull it up. Boop boo doo 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 doo. Believer song? Sure. Are you talking about Believer by Imagine Dragons? Or And I Saw Her Face, I'm a Believer. Claire de Lune, we already did a little bit of it. Here's a little bit of it for you right now. Your name is abnormal. Imagine Dragons. Abhirami. Awesome, nice. Brag about, but no one took me seriously, so I threw away that hard drive. Oh, Ken, that hurts. That hurts a lot. We already actually just did some Howl's Moving Castle. We're gonna blast through. Yeah, we're gonna play Fallen Down. I know I've said I would for a while. Don't worry, we will. Yep, Bink Sake. I think she probably had to go. It's been a while. I look like that guy from the IT crowd? Which one? Definitely dogs. Yes, I've done that actually many times. I'm not ignoring you, Family Guy Fever. It's Fallen Down from Undertale. Do you have any interest in investing or trading? Investing, I do a decent amount of just traditional investing. I used to do some crypto investing. I used to do a lot of crypto trading, but I'm not as much interested in that because to get good at that requires a lot of time, and I spend my time doing other things. Chris Dowd. Yep, it's the owner of Facebook. You're right. I agree, Chirag. You're pretty much always going to be the fool. What are you asking, Family Guy Fever? Why am I not playing I, Tobe, Shoho, Chori? If you haven't noticed, there's a million different requests. There's requests that have been asked before you even joined the chat. But I will pull up I, Tobe, so Chori. There you go. There it is. 20% of Robert's marketing is Mark Zuckerberg. Hey, I mean, if that's what people want to do, that's fine. Happy birthday. You're subscribed now? Appreciate it. Thank you. Springlock hat. Fairy tale main theme? Shout. Yeah, we can do that. Here's happy birthday. What's my rarest Magic the Gathering card? I have no idea. Today's your birthday? For Elise is far too hard, Hilaire Joseph. No way to do that. Family Guy Fever. What? What's my favorite animal? It's been penguin for a while. I don't know. I'll have to reevaluate that at some point. Haven't thought about it. Mozart, Piano Sonata, 16, C major. Do you know Sins Banzakura? No, but it doesn't matter. Nothing ever matters. What's my favorite pianist? I've got a lot, but I really like Keith Emerson. Keith Emerson for sure. You subscribed? Good. Do I have any of my own songs? I do. I have lots of music. I've written a ton of music. Do you perform outside of stream, like private events? That's how I've supported my family for a very long time. Can I do Undertale, like the whole entire game? Need to be a little more specific. Thank you, Fatima. Astrid from Sweden, play Rickard Marx. That might be hard. What might be hard? You like my stuff? Very upbeat? Yeah, thank you. Can we get a teaser of the Spotify album? Sure. Who's better, Frisk or Sans? Rock Sonata 2? Sure. DC or Marvel? I prefer Marvel. Although late Marvel's kind of crap. Moonbeam ice cream. Moonbeam ice cream sitting on a cause it's been so mystical. I really want to do that. Do you have a business profile to see how much you charge? I'm really mostly out of that game, and I never actually did mostly solo. I always just worked through other people. All right, here's the part everybody wants to hear. Yeah, we'll do that. Kingdom Hearts, sure. All right, I'll see ya. Thank you for the donation, by the way. Maximus. Ken, I got a great factoid about that. So first, I do generally like the statement, Blaze Basement, I only really know one Avicii song because I've had to play it a million times, which is Wake Me Up. If you want more specifics, you should request, but thank you so much for your donation. Otherwise, I will play Wake Me Up, which is totally fine. Okay, cool. All right, so here's my quick take on money, which, everybody wants your take on money and then they whine at you because you don't say what they want you to say, which I feel like is either they want you to say that money is everything and that it solves all your problems, or they want you to say that money doesn't solve any of your problems. And whichever one you say, people get really pissed at you. But two things I'll say. The first is I am pretty won over by the fact that I think it's too binary to say money doesn't give you happiness, but you could do definitely, a lot of times Christian people talk about the difference between happiness and joy. I think that that's definitely there's a lot of truth there, that there's no way that you can buy yourself joy really with that, but we don't need to get into some big philosophical thing. The main thing I wanted to say to Ken though is that I heard this recently, I thought it was great. They did a survey of people determining happiness. And they had all these factors. It was, I think, 10 to 1. The most important thing was who is your partner? Like, do you like the person you live with? Who you're romantically involved with? That was literally the number one by a mile. Career was like way, 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 way down here. So anyway, I just wanted to give you that little extra data point to go along with what you're saying. So absolutely. Here's a little bit of classical. Sorry, I'm reading stuff too at the same time. And I'm about to play Wake Me Up too. Was it? Can you play, in your opinion, the most beautiful song you know? We can do some worship music. What do you want to hear? Sorry, I'm just getting my bearings. Oceans. Absolutely, we can do Claire de Lune. Thanks for the donation. Yeah, Rip Avicii. That was a really sad death. That was another one. We're gonna play a little more Claire de Lune than I typically do. Having something special than me, yeah, absolutely. Not to contradict my stance on money, but I know I work a whole lot harder than I used to, because once you have kids, like, I want to give them everything. And so, like, the activities that I can afford to do for them and the opportunities is huge. So again, it's complicated, but 100% relationships are so much more important than money. I think because he's giving you a chance, Study Arc. Do you work in the morning, Mushroom? I used to stay up super late all the time in college, and when I just started working. Yeah, we can do rat dance. Thanks so much for the donation. We're going to get into this part a little bit. I did not go to Berkeley. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Maxim, it's cutting off your name a little bit. Hold on. I want to read what your whole name is. Maxim. I can't see your whole name. That's sad. Maximus. Thank you. I do not have any pets, just kids. Although that's coming soon. Maximus Aurelius. Yes, Pi, it is the same person. Ken, I'll be praying for you. I see you saying lots of stuff about your health. Definitely be praying for you because yeah, that's rough. Good. Yeah, dude, it's incredible what you can do if you set your mind to it. And yeah, absolutely. Anything I can do with providing inspiration and support, I'm all about. DJS, I have already played Rushy. We're not going to go back to Rushy. What is the most difficult song you've learned? I appreciate the donation, Maximus R. Let me break this down. I actually made a short about this recently because it's one of the most annoying questions to receive. Don't hear that any wrong way. I don't want to offend you, and I get why people ask it. It's almost the same as people asking, how do you make money in music? You like the nerd wall? Good, Frozen Burrito. That's the whole point. How can the same notes and scales generate infinite songs and moods? We'll get into that in 2 seconds. Let me answer Maximus's question. So here's the deal, because I know you're asking this genuinely. The truth is, difficulty is not, let me try to explain it in a different way than I've explained it before. Difficulty is not this thing that just goes up like this, and there's objectively a harder song all the way on the corner. Now, there are objectively hard songs, but they're going to hit different people for different reasons, and they're going to be difficult for different reasons. So if you really break down difficulty, I was thinking about this. I keep always saying 2 because that's what I've mostly heard. Adam Neely has a really great video on difficulty, talking about conceptual difficulty and technical difficulty. So conceptual difficulty is like, it's really hard for your brain to understand what's going on. And technical difficulty is when you have something that is just very challenging to play, like really, really fast. So a good example of a piece that is technically difficult would be either playing Rushy at a fast speed or like Flight of the Bumblebee, right? That is a technically difficult song, but it is not conceptually difficult. It's not hard to comprehend what's going on. I would add a third category on there, which is really what you personally are familiar with. So, for example, on the jazz side, a very, very challenging song is Giant Steps. Because it's fast and it is really confusing. It's in 3 different structures. It's crazy, right? Now, in terms of specifically what I've learned, what would be considered really, really hard, I would say Keith Emerson's Piano Concerto No. 1, that was way up there for sure. The Tempest Sonata, it was challenging to me. But again, that's another one. Like some people, Tempest Sonata is like a high school piece. For other people, it's really, really hard. But Schoenberg, I learned a whole suite of Schoenberg pieces. That was extremely challenging. But if I played it for you right now, you probably would go, that just sounds like random notes. Giant Steps, by far and away, one of the hardest songs that I've worked on a lot. So anyway, that probably maybe answers your question. I don't know. Hey, Little Bacon. Tiger Rag could be technically harder. Yeah, Tiger Rag is technically harder, could be technically harder than Giant Steps. There's a crazy version of Giant Steps that's insane. Okay, I want to hear from new people. I don't know what those two things have to do with each other, but I wish you a speedy recovery, Invisible Night. Oh, it's all good, Ken. Only if you're comfortable. A la Turca, sure. Yeah, throw out new and then your request. There we go. I'm trying to make sure. So here's the thing. A lot of times I cheat and pull up sheet music, and I'm trying to do a lot more stuff just by not pulling up sheet music. So I can play it faster. I don't always have to pull up sheet music. But then my brain has to hurt a little bit more. Great music. You're making my day. I'm glad. Appreciate it. Hungarian Rhapsody No. 2. Ooh, Reverie. Yeah. Yeah, we can learn a new song, Noviandi. That's what we do. That's literally all we do. Clash Royale. Is a year of taking piano lessons enough to play okay? If you are extremely motivated, you have a very good piano teacher, and you're probably over the age of, like 13, then yeah. Yeah, a year you could play really well after a year. But like, that's a long list, and you be ready to be playing 3 to 4 hours. AI is taking over, music will be dead in a year. Okay, hold on. Let me show you my counter argument to that. Why do I have a physical book? Shouldn't books have been dead forever ago? Why do I have a physical book? I'm telling you. Guys, don't worry about technology, okay? I mean, worry about technology, but not the way that people tell you to worry about technology. It's not, stuff like music and books don't ever go away. Wow, but I'm never going to get this to be settled again. Yeah, exactly. All right. Noviandi, you didn't ever say anything after that. Yeah, we can do that. Here's Clash Royale. Let's see. As a software engineer, AI's got no soul. Thank you, Madam Hermit. Yeah, that's another way, that's a very elegant way of pointing out the problem, which is AI is always inferring from something else. Humans can actually contextualize and create something that never really has happened before. Hume would slightly disagree. It's always a rehash, but that's whatever. It sounds like it's late where you're at. Which JoJo part you like the most? I really like In the Desert. I think it's Golden Wind. Writing a book with AI is not writing a book. Painting a portrait with a computer to help you is not painting. I slightly disagree with that. It's another tool. It's another tool. So Jay Sarah, it's just because let's get into this because everyone's freaking out for 2 seconds. Let's talk about AI. Can I play for Elise? Here's a little bit for Elise. Christopher Norton jazz pieces, we can do whatever. Noviandi, there you go. Gala Bunga Matahari. Oh yeah, hold on, I'll pull that up. Just for you. Hungarian Rhapsody #2. And then I want to answer I want to answer these AI things because everybody freaks out about AI and I don't think they quite understand. Can I do Disney? I don't even know what you mean. Disney's a lot of songs. Oh, Let It Go. Here's a little bit of Let It Go. Here's a little Hungarian Rhapsody, and then I got to talk about AI. Oh, thanks for the gift. Oh, thanks for the roses, Oscar, on TikTok. Fair, I've got ideas. Don't worry. I'll tell you in a second. Yep, Noviana's right. Ooh, Stairway to Heaven. Ooh, I like that. No, it's not going to take your art jobs and your coding jobs. All right, I'm going to say this real quickly, and then I want to do Stairway to Heaven for blank user. Thanks so much. Okay, here's the thing. And you can look at technology in the past. Now, don't get me wrong. I think this is going to be more transformative. This is going to be literally as transformative as the Industrial Revolution. But here's the deal. I'm going to tell you two very quick things. The first thing is AI is not going to take your job. Someone using AI is going to take your job. Let me say that one more time. AI is not going to take your job. Someone using AI is going to take your job. And they'll do like 5 jobs and get paid way better than you do. That's the honest truth. And then other jobs will be created. How do I know that? Because that's exactly what happened with the Industrial Revolution. That's what happened when cars were invented. That's what happened with the internet. That's what happened when they figured out tractors for farms. That's what happens. Now, the one other thing I want to address is specifically in art. I don't know the visual arts very well, but I do know music. Billie Eilish is a product of technology. Billie Eilish would never have been successful, and this is a very broad statement, maybe way too over the top, but it's a great way to generally think about this. Billie Eilish would not have been successful without a laptop. Lady Gaga would 100% have been successful without technology. What's the difference? Lady Gaga is a classically trained pianist, and Billie Eilish is not. So the cool thing about technology, or the bad thing, depending on which side you want to go on, is they are in leveling playing field. So the ideas win. And that's what's going to be terrifying to us trained artists, both in music and in the visual arts, is the ideas are going to win. Someone with a great idea will be able to beat someone with 20 years of art training. Now, I will tell you this. The person with the art training should technically have better ideas because they have the fertile ground of having better ideas from all of that. Anyway, enough about that. I love talking philosophy and dystopian stuff. I will say I agree with Chirag. The relationship stuff is terrifying. Galleries, it's going to be both, Ferv. It's going to be both. And actually, I've already been to a lot of galleries with tablet screens. NFT art. I was super into that. People are going to want the tangible stuff. If anything, there's going to be a big jump of tangible art pieces after that. I do like classical songs, but let me, I just want to have a little bit of music to look at. It's saying that AI will take over 70%. Yeah, don't listen to that. That's garbage. A AI-enabled job will be over 70% of jobs. Of course, ChatGPT is telling you AI is going to take over 70% of the jobs. I know. It's coming. What's my favorite genre? I like things about all genres. If you had to just tell me I had to pick one, I probably would pick either classical or rock. Rock because of nostalgia, and classical just because you can't beat the variety. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold. How many songs can you play on the piano? All of them. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. Favorite metal band? I really like System of a Down. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. What do you think about Undertale music? I think it's very good. Let's do a little bit more of this, and then we'll do Hungarian Rhapsody. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiving. No, I'm not Hungarian. Scottish in the ancestry. Oh, thanks, Oscar. just joined, I hope you like Liszt. Sydney, I already played Rushy like twice. I legitimately like this opening more than anything else in this Rhapsody, I'm not gonna lie. And not just because it's the easiest technical thing to sight read. Do I have any other skills? Nope. Rubatissimo. It's called Chatatissimo. Yeah, Abhay. You're taking up all the room in the chat by doing that. All right, hold on. Let me grab a couple of these. Playing A flat. Here's A flat. Is the opening really that easy? No, I just it's easier than the rest of it. Here's Reverie. Nick. Oh, okay, no. Nope, Crafter Boy, sorry. I have tried the Friska. Has Been Hotel Song. We could get in that. It's from my EP. It's from my EP, which we'll play a song off of soon. Please no. That got Mozart back. You love Geometry Dash? So many people do. Why don't I smile when I play the piano? I rarely ever smile. I love how shocked people are that some random person on the internet actually plays well. It says something about what they most typically hear. All right, we're gonna start slowing down. We'll start to grab a couple more things and then get out of here. Let's see. Why would we ban chromatics? Oh, because he's saying mean things? Yeah. Chromatics, I'm gonna delete that message and then you can try better. I see that. Any more Joji in store? Do I play Magic or just collect? I used to play a lot. I don't have time to play it very much. turn into a child again and turn into an adult? Well, if you don't actually like de-age, I don't see the point of turning into a child again. Being a child is kind of crappy besides the fact that you're young and so you have more life. You need a special philosophy stream? I'd be super into that. Anything Elton John? Here's some Elton John. Robert is human. It's true. It happens. It happens. What's my favorite instrument? Probably drums. Daniel's traveling tonight on a plane. 2010 Jake Paul is playing piano? Exactly. I can see red tail lights headed for Spain. Oh, and have I heard the song Moonlight Solitude? No. I don't know any songs. I can see Daniel waving goodbye. God, it looks like Daniel. Must be the clouds on my eyes. I think discussing philosophy is something I can't avoid. I even do it with my profs. Dude, you're either someone who loves philosophy or you're not. And if you love philosophy, you can't stop thinking about it. Because the thing is, if you don't know the why, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing with anything in life? They say Spain is pretty, though I've never been. Hey, Ken, a lot of smart people. One of my favorite online political commentators always say, tens of millions of Americans agree with you. Ken, tens of millions of Americans agree with you. Well, Daniel says it's the best place that he's ever seen. Oh, and he should know he's been there enough. All right, I'll see you, Stephen. Lord, I miss Daniel. Oh, I miss him so much. Oh, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died, but you see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. You're from Vietnam? Oh, thanks. Who's Daniel? I don't know, but it's a song from Mr. Elton John, Sir Elton John. Why do I? Because, and this is something I will tell you, let me give you some free online advice. You always should do the thing that you have a unique advantage of. So if I play drums, I'm one person in a crowd. If I play piano, there's very few people who can touch me on piano. So that's what I would say. Do I play any video games? I do, but I don't have very much time to do very many video games these days. Let's see. I'm going to do an original now, and then we may get into some other things. We'll see. We will see. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. This is fun. Let's see. Oh, Chirag, let me get you, let me do There For Me, because I actually learned how to sing it again. This is original. This is why my profile picture is an eye. I am going to change it at 10K, by the way. It's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music. It's called Dancing for You. I also released an original of instrumental. I'm gonna have actually a lot more instrumental albums coming out soon because I've done a ton of improvs. So if you like moody piano music as well, just follow me on Spotify and Apple Music and all those platforms. I don't go out of my way to find what I don't know. I see my same mistakes, they just never go. Will you carry me? I just don't want to go. Thinking about the day really bums me out. See my same mistakes, I won't let them go. Me, even when I doubt myself, you will be there for me when there is nobody else. There you go. Beethoven virus. To play a particular part of a song you have played before? Sure, Ken, what's up? Absolute Cinema, thank you. Sing Golden. I actually do want to try singing that, so I may actually pull that up. Lovely song. Thank you. I'll pull up from the start. I got that pulled up, Layla. Who is Anna with birthday on 15th of April? I have no idea what you're saying. Do you recognize these YouTubers? Charles Cornell, I do recognize that one. Noah Kelman, I think I have heard of that one. Emmett Cohen, maybe not. I don't know. FF7. Do I have any friends who know how to play the piano and could do a live stream with you? Yes, I do. That is true. I do know that. Duel of the Fates. I'll pull that up. Hi, Alexis. Protagonist. Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I know what FF7 stands for, but hey, Rudex. 5-year-old video of you and your wife playing Happy. Wow, stalker much? I have no idea. I've middle part of Dirty, KSI. I may not do that, Ken, just because I don't really want to be scrubbing through a random song. You're for real my new favorite keyboardist. Thank you, Elijah. Be killer to see you do a stream with friends. Yeah, the issue is logistics. As this grows, I don't see any reason why we can't do that. We float, Dustin O'Halloran. Thanks for the donation, Maximus. It's all good. All right, I'm pulling up We Float Call me Apeweko Ketso. Apeweko Ketso. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I'm always willing to stumble and just prove how American I am. This sounds like an elevator, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Has-Been Hotel, yeah, we can. Didn't you want a specific one from Has-Been Hotel? All right. Poison. Love Dream. Oof, that's gonna be hard to pass up. I do love some of that. I will let people in the chat answer your question, Adit Yatsui, so that I can feign being humble. All right, here we go. Here's Maximus' donation request. Thanks again for the donations. Everybody, thanks again for all your donations. Do I go to the gym? I go to the gym. I also work out at home. All right, we are going to do two things and then we'll be done. I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do Liebstrom. Play this pattern to make people think you're good at piano. Yeah, that a lot of songs are like that. Do I have a piano? I do. Thank you. Practice, 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 practice. I have actually a lot of videos on how to read better. John Legend, all of me. No, we are going to do, like I normally do, I'm expanding it slightly. We'll do a little bit of Duel of the Fates, and then we're going to do Liebstrom, and then we're getting out of here. All right, I'll see you, Ken. Thanks for joining. Should be next tomorrow, probably. The weekends get kind of hard sometimes. Sydney, you just gotta follow. You love piano? Good. I love piano too. Rushy is too classical? No, it's not. I just have played it a billion times already. There you go. There's your Rushy. You can join the Discord if you want to stay in touch. You can follow the channel, helps. All of it helps. Thanks everyone for donating. This was a great stream. Good. That's the whole point. If it inspires you to practice your instrument, Elijah, great. It's not that I don't want to apewekoketsu. It's that I need to go do other things. I have other things I have to do in my life. Oh, thank you, Clash with X, for the donation. Really appreciate it. When will the next stream be? It probably won't be in the morning. It's gonna be, here's the thing too. You're wearing a blue shirt too? All right, I'm gonna pause 2 seconds here so I can answer this. The next stream will probably be during my baby's afternoon nap. So you're talking somewhere 3 to 5 p.m., 3 to 6 p.m. Central Time. It may be really, really late for the other groups, for the other people in Europe. So it may be so late it's morning, to be honest. Yeah, the easiest way to get in touch and know what's going on is go on the Discord. What? Clash with X? What's the deal? I said thanks. I said absolutely thanks. I don't know what the deal is. Or did you put your request somewhere else and you wanted to hear something? If you want to hear something, just tell me. I'm happy to play. Apoorv, did you see what Clash wanted? Okay, sure, I'll do Canon and D. No, I appreciate you, Clash. I didn't see that you wanted Canon and D. We'll end on Canon and D. Yeah, I got you, Clash. Don't worry. Yeah, it's all good. I just didn't. I don't think people realize that it actually is hard to play classical music. You actually have to like look at the music sometimes. So even though I appear like I'm reading chat constantly, I'm not. Hopefully you're still in here, Clash. Yeah, exactly. Well, always if they're appropriate. Hey, Weird Apple Radio. Also, I was literally in the middle of playing Liebstrom. I think he's left. Clash, if you're around, this is for you. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna get rolling. Thanks everybody. Thanks mods. Thanks Apoorv. Thanks everybody, and I will see you all. Hopefully tomorrow we will see, but there's videos coming out. There's shorts, so there's always plenty of stuff to stay engaged with. So